What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And yes, I'm back. This is a video everyone has been expecting, and today of course we will be talking about the BOLANY fork and how it has treated me in the past 6 months, and I will be updating you guys. But before we get into that, I have noticed that 98.8% of people who watch my videos are not subscribed. That number has got to change. If you are new and you've come across this video or this channel, make sure to subscribe. Come on, it's 100% free. Okay, now let's get right to the video because you guys already know that I like to get straight to the point and not waste anyone's time. Let's go. Let's start off by saying for the past 6 months, this fork has not failed me. It's ridden smooth and it's just been awesome. But recently I crashed, and I crashed hard. Apart from the crash, the fork was working perfectly fine and smooth. What I'm trying to say is that depending on your riding style, this BOLANY fork can fit you perfectly. And it happens, it could happen to anyone. But after that crash, I noticed that the fork would constantly lock up after just a few drops or even going a couple routes. To be fair, I on the other hand wasn't so easy on the fork, and I would hit a couple jumps and really did some hard riding. I would also like to mention that after the crash, I also noticed the fork seemed to be loosened. I checked the stem, but it was tightened. Of course, the problem is somewhere else. As you guys can also see in this next clip, the fork seems to be rocking back and forward. This, of course, isn't safe, so that's when I decided to take it apart. And that's when I realized the problem wasn't in the stem. It was the fork's head tube. It seemed to have been loosened when I crashed. And I have no idea if this can be tightened or not. This can possibly be common in cheap forks. Let me know in the comment section if you've come across this problem or have seen this before, or if there's a way to fix this. I of course still see potential in this fork. Some of you guys might come across this video and ask yourself, is this fork worth it? And my answer to you is yes, but that all depends on your riding style. For example, you could use this fork to go out and commute. And of course, go out in the trails and do some light riding or some XC riding. As I mentioned earlier, the fork tends to lock up only after a few drops or a couple bumps. I would love to get this fixed or even have it break down and get to the problem. I would also love to collaborate with other mountain biking YouTubers, especially someone who could break down the fork and tell you guys what the problem is specifically, because when it comes to forks, I don't have that knowledge. I've also done my research, but it could be that it needs a lower leg service. But in the meantime, the videos will not stop. As a backup, I will be shredding this Trek 4300 and I will be upgrading and showing you guys in the upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, but for right now guys, have a blessed day.